Hey guys, Loot Wizard here with another video on Gems of War, and in this one I want to show you one of my favorite teams I've been using a lot recently, which is an all-mech team. Well, not all-mech, because of Tesla, it's not technically a mech, Tesla is a human, but it is from the same kingdom that a lot of mechs are. But Tesla works really good with this team, because Tesla's damage is based off of the armor, all ally and enemy armor. So Tesla is actually a really great legendary troop to use in pet rescues because the armor gets pretty high in the later last two levels of pet rescue. So I'm going to show off this team here doing a few the last final battles of my pet rescue, and then I'll probably go and show you a little bit in PvP. So first of all, I am using the Mountain Crusher weapon, which explodes brown gems, and it's a great weapon. Also, I'm using the Mech Hero class, which is leveled fully traded, so all mechs start with 50% mana, which I'll show you where that comes in handy in a minute. First of all, here I'm going over the talents, and it's a level 100 mech class. We have given a random ally a random status effect, which is pretty good. Not great, but it's good. Then I would say Vanguard is another great one. Gain barrier at the start of battle. And one of the things too here that I wanted to show off was Razor Armor. So what this does is it adds 20% of armor to skull damage. Now, why is that good? Well, that is good because Clockwork Sphinx here is a great mech troop which destroys all gems of a chosen color, and it will give all allies 25 armor boosted by gems destroyed. So your hero class here not only is going to have barrier at the beginning of the battle, which will help stop some of the damage coming to your armor, but every time that you cast Clockwork Sphinx, 25 armor will be added to your hero. And if we go back here and we look at Razor Armor, 20% of the armor is added to skull damage. So as you can see, my current armor is boosted to 91 because I'm using 4 troops that are from the same kingdom. Actually, let's just go in here and look at the bonuses so we can work it down. Right here, you get armor bonus for having 4 unique Adana troops. So I get an extra 15 armor already added on here, which adds up to 91 armor for me. And then every time I cast Clockwork, it's going to add another 25% or 25 armor to my hero. Now, 20% of the armor will be added to skull damage. So you're looking at like because it's about 100 armor, so you're looking at probably about 20 damage. So instead of doing 54 damage, it would do 74 damage when I connect a skull. It's not a huge amount, but that extra skull damage there can be useful. Now, one of the great troops that really makes this team shine is TINA-9000. Also one of my favorite mythic troops. Is very useful mythic troop. It's great. What it does is it deals true damage between 32 and 64 true damage to 3 random enemies. Then it gains 64 armor. And what it also does is it reduces damage from spells by 50%, and then it also has something similar to Razor Armor, but it's higher. Instead of 20%, it's 50% of armor is added to skull damage. So if your hero does get taken out, armor will be added every time you cast TINA-9000, and your skull damage will be increased a lot with her. Now, why is this mythic so good? It's good because it hits 3 random enemies for true damage. So, like if you're up against a Dawnbringer and every time it casts, it's going to barrier itself. If the Dawnbringer is the only troop left, that can be very annoying because you have to hit it once to get the barrier down, and then you can do damage. Well, with TINA-9000, if that's the only enemy left, it's going to hit it 3 times. So once it'll remove barrier, and then it's going to hit it true damage 2 more times. So TINA-9000 is an excellent troop against weapons like Dawnbringer that gain barrier. And we've already touched Tesla a little bit. Tesla is great because it's going to do true damage based upon all enemy and ally armor. And so this team is great because we're adding a lot of armor to the team by casting Clockwork. Armor is gained by Tina when that's cast. And Tesla does true damage, and Tina does true damage. So that's basically my team setup. For banner, I'm using the Slayer banner, which gives double to brown for my Mountain Crusher, and then 1 to purple, so that I can get Clockwork Sphinx up quicker, so that I can destroy gems of a chosen color and get Tina up or Tesla up quicker. So yeah, that's the overall rundown of my team. Let's go in here and I'll show you how it works. So there's another variation of this team as well that you can use, which removes Clockwork from the mix and adds in the Thrall for really quick mana generation. But I can show that maybe after this. But this is really good here too. If this is all you used, it works really good even in PvP. So let's go ahead and cast Tina. Took out 1 troop right there, and I have this up. So now I can choose, what do I want? What do I want? Well, we could do blue and see if we can get Tesla up, and we did. We also got some cascades of gems, that was good. See if there's any 4 or 5 matches, and we're going to go ahead and cast Tesla. And that eliminated everybody because we gained so much armor from Tina casting once, because it gains 64 armor, I think, every time it casts. Casted once. And then Clockwork, we cast that once, which added 25 armor to every single troop. And that boosts the damage of Tesla. Ooh, let's see. It looks like there should be a 4 or 5 match here, but there isn't. Huh. Not a lot of brown on the board. But we do have this up. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get Tesla up right away. Those sirens are a little annoying because they keep creating so much mana. That's fine though, we got this. Let's cast Tina. Yeah, those 2 sirens don't stand a chance because as soon as Tina gets up again, or Tesla, and we got Tina up, and they're gone. Alright, last battle. Let's see. Let's go green. That's the other thing too I forgot to mention. With a fully leveled mech class, well, it doesn't have to be fully leveled. I think it's level 70. Let's take a look here real quick. If you have your mech class up to level 70, you have Tree of Knowledge, which is gain enchant when matching green gems. So that's something that I really do like. And there is a few classes that do have the Tree of Knowledge talent. So it's a really good talent because if, like, in some cases, like I wouldn't have enough brown to match to get my Mountain Crusher up, but there might be a green, and then I can enchant it. So that's very useful in certain situations where you don't have the right mana color. Let's see, do I want to... Yeah, let's use Sphinx. I was going to explode, but we're going to gain armor here by using the Sphinx. And if we can cast Tesla once here, it'll be game over. Boom. Nice. So yeah, there it is, guys. That is my mech team. We could do a PvP match real quick. Let's see, ranked, and yeah, we're going up against Zolgoth and another Mountain Crusher. But see, Mountain Crusher too, and he's got a giant class. So these can be really annoying, just like Dawnbringer, where they gain this gains barrier on matching Brown, because he's got the giant class. But TINA-9000 will take care of that really quick. Now this is the other team that I was mentioning. I have a Thrall in here instead of the Clockwork Sphinx, um, and it also works really good. So yeah, I'll just show this one because I already showed the other one during the pet rescue. So the first thing we want to do here is probably get Mountain Crusher up or the Thrall, because those are our mana generators. And let's see, we don't have any 4 matches, so let's explode the board. We didn't get too lucky with a Cascade. I was hoping we'd get... Okay, let's see, any 4 or 5 matches. Those skulls really hurt me there, but that's fine. I got barrier back up. We got Tina. Eliminated one of those. We'll explode. I got Tina again, but we could cast Tesla. And then Tina. Now see, he's got barrier because of that class trait. But with Tina, it's going to knock out the barrier and then hit him again. Now, let's see. If he could stop getting in all these cascades here. Let me get a shot in. Okay, he finally stopped. Okay, see, this is the part I've been talking about where Tina really shines, is that this has barrier. So, if I had a different troop set up here, I'd have to probably take the skull match to get rid of his barrier. Then it would be his turn, and then he'd probably get barrier again because he's exploding brown, and more brown are coming down. So, let's cast Tina. And it's going to hit him multiple times, get rid of that barrier, and just destroy him. So I would definitely recommend that if you're not lucky enough to get TINA-9000 in a chest opening, I would totally recommend crafting TINA-9000, because this mythic troop is one of the best in my opinion. So there you go, guys. That's it. That's my good mech team that I've been using recently. So hope you guys enjoyed watching that, and I will see you in the next one. Later.